Well, good morning. This is day 2. Well, really it's day 4, but I'll say day 2 because I'm juicing the right way. I'm using natural vegetables, as you can see, and you know, doing what I have to do to get healthy, and using greens and celery, and I'm going to do some beets this morning. And as you can see, I have an array of fruits and vegetables over here this morning that I'm going to be juicing for the rest of the day. This is not just going to be a one-day supply, but maybe for the next couple of days, so I won't have to constantly keep on coming back and juicing every day. And the juicer, whichever way that I guess really is suitable for me, and I say for you as well, because sometimes we don't. We really don't want to keep on going back and forth, but it's nothing but exercise, because you ain't doing nothing but putting something in the juicer, you know. But whatever is best suited for you, you can do. It's a beautiful and gorgeous day outside today, and I just want to share that with you for a quick minute. Let me just show you. God's green trees, they're blowing in the wind. As you can see, the sun is shining. It's an awesome day. It's pretty cool outside today because this is November the 5th, 2011. And as you can see, I got a little music in the background, but I'm going to turn that down because this is almost like a spiritual cleanse for me, because you know, for me, I seek God in everything that I do personally. You know, some people, you know, might not be in agreement with that, but let me back this up because I know you're getting blared. But for me, that's what it's about. So I'm just really grateful for what God is doing in my life. You know, I'm not trying to be religious to anybody out there, but for me, I'm taking my body back. I'm taking my life back. So I can do His will. Not my will, but His will. I'm blessed to be a blessing. And I love it, you know. And my husband, he's blessed to be a blessing. And we're doing this thing together. He's doing it in moderation. I'm trying to go full frontal, you know. And I just thank God for the opportunity to, you know, He's a God of the second chance. Well, for me, He's a God of third, fourth, and fifth, you know, because, you know, we all fall, you know, back, but then we can move forward in our lives. And I really thank Him for the opportunity for me to be able to do so. So, come and juice with me today. I'm going to turn this music down a little bit, and we can get started in just a minute. Let's get started. So how are you guys doing today? We're going to start with, I guess with the main ingredient, since it makes the most juice. We're going to do the cucumber first this morning. And it's a fresh cucumber, as you can see. And I'm going to go ahead and extract all of that really good juice. It's going to look great, you guys. Wow, this is amazing. It blows my mind each time I do this. How these things contain so much water and nutrition. And actually, I'm beginning to really enjoy this. It tastes really good for me. You know, it might not be a taste desire that a lot of other people will have. So, I'm loving it. As you can see, I just did celery, I did a cucumber, and now I'm about to do some spinach, because I like the spinach. It gives me that extra oomph. and spinach is not as expensive as I thought it was. A bush like I have cost me about $2.50. I went to the market and realized that they had really, really big bags for $5.99. I think I'm gonna get that later on, because that's something I can use since spinach is gonna be my thing. And see, that's even greener juice. Can't go wrong when you got green stuff in your body, you guys. I call it liquid sunshine because, again, as I showed you, the outside, how the sun brings the nutrients to the trees, it also does that to these plants, which will bring nutrients to my body and fight off any toxins and parasites that you have in your body. Because trust me, we all have them. If you are a meat eater, you have parasites, trust me. You might say, oh no I don't. Oh yeah you do. Because we don't realize that the food that we eat contains so much stuff that, you know, we're not even informed about. So okay. Now I'm going to take a carrot, because I want carrots this morning, and looking at it. And you know, I'm on Facebook if you want to check me out. I'm Monica Phillips, and my email address is monicaephillips@yahoo.com. You can send me an email there if you want to, you know. And I'm going to put this on YouTube, of course, you know, because I want to share my experience with you. And as you can see, it told me I could use just a whole apple, put a whole apple in, but I don't want to take any chances, and I'll just cut it in half and do it that way. And I remember my experience yesterday is to have this because the apple shot back out at me. So it smells really great. I love the way those apples smell when they go into the blender. It really smells good. It just makes the green vegetables that you just put in a little sweeter. And one thing I love about the juicer, it separates the pulp, the seeds, and everything else that you don't have to worry about separating this stuff. And see, let me see, I did see, apples, carrots, beets, cucumbers, celery, spinach, okay, ginger and lemon. Okay, I'm gonna do a piece of ginger. See, I bought some fresh ginger here because, you know, if you're going to do it right. You know, I'm one of those people that don't know how to do things halfway. I try to do it right the first time. You know, not saying that I'm perfect or anything, but I'm just saying that, you know, if you're going to do it, just do it right. I'm going to take my parsley. Put a little parsley in here this morning. And along with the ginger root. And put it in the juicer. And now with the extract. That didn't extract very much. I'm thinking most of it might have went in there, but I can smell it. So the little piece that I did put in there, I can smell it. It's leaking into the contents is leaking into the juice. So let me give me a beet. As you can see, I'm using beets this morning, the real McCoy, and I was told, you know, that it stings a little, so use the whole thing, the root, everything. So, you know, I try to follow instructions. I think I can follow instructions well. And this is all good for your blood, you know. Purifying the blood, that's what it's about. Yeah. Something right there, you see that? Now because this is really big and I know that it's not going to be easy. I'm going to cut this. Whoa. I know a lot of us buy store-bought beets, but wow, look at this. Isn't it beautiful in color? It really is. Wow. They contain a lot of juice. I would have never eaten a raw beet. I'm be honest with you guys. This way, I can get it. You know what I mean? I'll take it in. I'll do it. So, you know, this is a good way for me to get my natural ingredients in. I hope I'm not boring you guys. I just really wanted to share with you we're gonna do some lemon. Put some lemon in. And as you can see, you just put the whole thing in. Go from there. You should smell the aroma in here, you guys. It's just awesome. All the lemons, the apples, the celery, the cantaloupe, the spinach, everything comes to life, you know, and you're not putting it on the stove and cooking out all the natural ingredients, and because we're really not taking anything in when you're boiling it out. So if you don't juice, you might want to try it. I'm not sure what the name of this is again, but my daughter just told me put a small piece in, and it adds a little spice, a little flavor, and it's also good for you. So I'm going to do a little piece as she requested. I want those people that I'll try anything once or twice. And I'm going to do an orange in this mixture. I'm going a little step further. And I don't know. Well, yeah, because I can. Because I did the orange and, the lemon, and that's a citrus. I get my vitamin C. So I'm getting my vitamin C in here as well. And I'm going to post a list of the vegetables and, you know, what the benefits of, you know, having all this. And actually, the movie that I seen was Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, and this is what I'm calling my video, is because the video really changed my life. I thank Joe Cross for doing it. He went across America, and he's seeing a bunch of people with a lot of energy, and he doesn't call it fat, but he calls it energy. You have a lot of extra energy that you're carrying around with you, and a lot of times that extra energy that we're carrying is not always healthy. And some people claim that they're healthy because they're big, and you know, if you're happy where you are, you can stay where you are. But for me, I like to be happy all the time, and I'm happy even where I'm at now. But I just want to get really healthy, and I know with getting healthy, you lose weight as well. So that's why I'm doing it. And thank you, Joe Cross. Thank you, Aiden Gardens, because you guys supplied my juice until I could do this myself, and I appreciate you. And I just wanted to give you guys shout outs because you know, I'm encouraged. And even the Juice Man, his juice is awesome. He has we call it juice because he says you can chew your juice. And I'm going to find some ways to even deal with the compost from the fibers and stuff that went to the back of this juicer. I think I'm gonna boil the nutrition, boil this and see what comes off of it, and then extract it, and go from there. well, I'm finished juicing my breakfast right now, and I'll come back in just a moment and we'll finish juicing lunch. All right, I'll see you then. Thanks for your time and your patience, and come and juice with me.